is time for a new Death Battle reaction. I smell food. So anyways, this is a new reaction video, and it is Raiden versus Wolverine. What? Oh yeah, it's their new show. The industry.
Long-range weaponry are effective tools of destruction, but there's just something special about killing up close and personal with a blade. Like Wolverine, the vicious anti-hero of the X-Men.
And Raiden.
I only got
the
one.
deadly cyber
I don't have
ninja
both.
from Metal Gear.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Hell yes, 3D.
3 scratches, 3 claws. This is the mark of the Wolverine.
But before he was the poster boy of the X-Men, he was born James Howlett in 1886.
He's
And he
immortal.
was the wimpiest kid ever. He was tiny and pathetic and sick all the time, but little James wasn't stuck in bed for too long.
As he grew up, James started to develop mutant powers, which gave him animal senses and rapid healing. But when the family groundskeeper Thomas Logan murdered his father, James learned he had a more lethal power hidden within.
Retractable bone claws? Old Thomas never knew what hit him, or more specifically, what stabbed him to death.
Uh-huh.
Thomas
Yep,
used
know
his
that.
dying breath for the oh-so-original plot twist. I'm your father.
Going from 2 dads to 0 in a matter of seconds. Anyway, James took on the name
They're using
Logan
music
to
from
poorly
X-Men-
hide his identity
X-Men
and ran away
First
from
Class.
home with his childhood friend Rose. But then he accidentally stabbed her to death too.
What?
Damn, those things seem really inconvenient, like a murder erection.
I didn't know
Always
that.
popping up when you least expect it.
You should probably see a doctor.
Yeah,
With
that's
his
funny.
healing ability slowing his aging, Logan has lived over 100 years. He fought in both World Wars and Vietnam before joining a special weapons project called Weapon
Weapon
X.
X.
This is where he took the name, the Wolverine.
I want to make sure the camera's still recording.
But like almost every other secret project ever, it was actually yet another horrifying super soldier project. Whilst there, Wolverine enjoyed such treatments as being cut open repeatedly, having his DNA harvested, and getting his skeleton a pimped out chrome job.
Yep.
Against Logan's will, a scientist named Dr. Cornelius infused his bones with adamantium,
Adamantium.
a rare man-made metal alloy. Adamantium is extremely dense and stable on a molecular level, making it reportedly indestructible. Even Thor has a hard time breaking it.
And Dr. Scientist also hypnotized Wolverine to erase his memories and turn him into an animalistic killing machine. The result? Well, Wolverine went crazy and slaughtered everyone at Weapon X. So I guess you could say the experiment turned out to be a complete success. Good job, everybody.
After wandering the wilderness and tangling with the Hulk, Wolverine was
yeah, he
eventually
did.
discovered by the X-Men, who molded him into a real hero. Logan had finally found a place to call home, and a family he did not stab to death.
Well, Wolvie's got more mutant powers than Kim Kardashian has butt injections. He has keen animal-like senses and expert tracking skills, can move faster than the eye can see, and can lift up to 2 tons. His adamantium claws can cut through almost anything, and conveniently, he never has to sharpen them. He's immune to disease, can resist mind control, and can fight for days without tiring. Oh, and
Really?
for some reason, he can sense animals' feelings and talk to them, like some sort of bear whisperer.
He's equal in hand-to-hand combat with Captain America, and was skilled enough to tag Speed Demon, who runs faster than the speed of sound.
Wow.
Despite all of this, his greatest attribute is his sheer durability. He's like Super Rocky.
Wolverine has survived hits from Thor and the Hulkbuster, battled with Satan himself, and was once
Really?
blown up with nothing left but his adamantium skeleton.
Think that stopped him? Hell no! He got back up and beat the ever-living shit out of the emo Bomberman who blew him up in the first place. Jesus
funny.
Christ! Can anything stop this guy?
Well, technically he has died a few times. He even used to have a deal with the Angel of Death to be resurrected should his healing factor ever be overtaxed. But eventually he gave it up in exchange for his soul. Yeah, this actually happened.
What about a carbonamium
However,
sword?
according to Professor
The one that
Xavier,
Deadpool killed
leader of the
Deathstroke
X-Men,
with.
Wolverine's healing factor
Carbonamium
stems
sword!
from his brain. Get it? Stem? Like brain stem?
I don't get it.
Yes, I'm the funny one. Just stick to me for it.
Yeah, I like that.
Anyway, this means Wolverine can be killed by drowning or destroying his brain. But seeing as his brain's protected by a thick adamantium skull, it's probably staying where it is. Still, there's a reason why Logan keeps getting into bad situations like these. He's
Spock?
a lone wolf and doesn't like relying on others.
And he's got a bit of a temper.
Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible.
Piss him off too much! Something snaps and Wolverine will enter
Berserker
the
rage.
Berserker Rage.
In this state, Wolverine loses all self-control and ignores all pain, as he is consumed by the
Man,
animalistic
anime
killer
Wolverine.
instinct that's still deep within him by Dr. Cornelius all those years ago.
Oh god.
My stars.
Raiden's turn.
Born in Liberia, a young boy named Jack lost his parents and was adopted by George Sears, the future president of
Son
the
of the
United
snake.
States.
Which sounds like a pretty good upside considering, except Sears was actually Solid as Snake, a traitor who manipulated world leaders to profit from the war economy. Oh, and the fact that he killed Jack's parents.
Ooh, I
I'm your
forgot about
dad
that part.
now.
Being the perfect parent he is, Solidus enlisted Jack in the Liberian Civil War, where he became captain of his own commando unit in the Army of the Devil.
It's an army
It's
of...
not an actual army of devils.
Oh, damn it.
A
He was a
natural
child soldier.
harbinger of death, Jack's high kill count earned him the nickname Jack the Ripper. He
Ooh.
accomplished all of this
Right
when
there.
he was only 10 years old.
Oh my god, could you imagine this kid during puberty? If it ever even hits. I mean, even 10 years later, he still looks like he's waiting for the old stones to drop.
Well, they had to sometime. After being abandoned by Solidus, Jack fell for a girl named Rose and eventually got her pregnant.
Jack was tormented by his past life and sought to right his wrongs by joining a special task
Awesome.
force. With them, he teamed up with the legendary Solid Snake to take down some bad guys, destroy giant robots,
hated
do
that
his
level.
freaking, and
And
even
that too.
kill dear old foster dad. All under his awesome new code name, Raiden.
Except all along, he was actually being controlled by the Patriots, a secret organization manipulating the U.S. from behind the scenes and bent on dominating the world.
Yeah, okay, hang on to your butts, because this is where things start getting out of hand. See, his girlfriend Rose was actually a Patriot spy and was manipulating his life the entire time they were together.
Oh, I forgot.
Women, right? But she was all like, my bad, I love you. And he was like, it's gay, let me put my dick in you. And then they had a kid.
Well, first she actually said she had a miscarriage and married another man to trick Raiden, but it was really to trick the Patriots.
Which, please, the story is confusing enough without bringing that in.
Oh, it's confusing,
Eventually,
alright.
they got back together and had a kid. Can we please
No,
go back
they-
to talking about killing people
She already
now?
had the kid.
Sure. One day he was captured by the Patriots and used as a test subject for exoskeletal enhancement surgery,
Ooh.
transforming him into a superhuman cyborg ninja.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
As a cyborg, Raiden went from a force to be reckoned with to a nigh unstoppable killing machine. He is fast
I need
enough
to
to
play
outrun
that
bullet
Raiden
trains
game.
and even run on walls.
And he can do shit like this.
You too, immortal.
No. I just don't fear death.
Nice adding with the background music.
Drugs must be fun.
That's not even the half of it. Raiden is strong enough to lift and throw a Metal Gear Ray.
Oh,
While
I
a
forgot
Ray's
about
exact
that.
weight is unknown when compared to a Metal Gear Rex, which weighs 557 tons, we can estimate its weight to be over 1,000 tons.
I knew
And
it.
that wasn't even his final form.
Right, Raiden eventually got a newer, better cyborg body, which was even more powerful.
Strong enough to flip this giant thing, rip off its building-sized sword, and then fight a duel with it.
What?
And finish it off at blinding speed. I mean, what in the actual hell?
When he's not wielding building-sized blades, Raiden wields a high-frequency blade called the Murasama. Originally forged in the 16th century, the Murasama was re-outfitted with high-frequency technology. By creating a powerful current through the blade that vibrates at intense speeds, it weakens its target's molecular bonds, forcibly slicing through almost anything.
And if that's not deadly enough for you, Raiden can activate a super mode called Zendatsu. This causes Raiden's perception
Slows
of
down
time
time.
to slow anywhere from 50 to 90%, giving him plenty of time to chop through his foes as precisely or as rapidly as he'd like.
He can take this a step further by deactivating his pain inhibitors. Allowing intense agony from wounds to envelop his senses causes him to lose himself in his whole Jack the Ripper personality. This Ripper mode radically boosts his already insane speed and strength.
Who's next?
But it comes at a price. You know, aside from the whole pain and sanity thing.
Oh yeah, that.
These enhanced modes rely on a fuel supply, and using them burns through it at a rapid pace.
Raiden can only carry enough fuel to sustain these modes for a very limited time, and relies on absorbing more fuel cell electrolytes from enemy cyborgs. Plus, his blood is not natural, and must be changed regularly like the oil in a car.
But still...
I'm lightning. The rain transformed.
Oh yeah. He covered his sword. He used his freaking feet with his sword. He had no arms.
Alright, the combatants are set.
He had to
Let's
use his
end this
feet.
debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Wolverine will win. He will. Glad it went back to 3D. I can't believe it. What? I like the costume.
Who the hell are you? Get out of my way.
That's a good voice.
Fat chance, Bubba. You're
A
next.
little deeper on Wolverine's voice, it would sound perfect.
What? What are you?
Ooh, I don't want to break my
Gotta admit, that hurt.
God.
Nice trick, Voltron. I'm actually more human
Voltron.
than you. And that's saying something. Let's dance.
Oh shit, come on. Do it. Kill him. Oh, at least he's healed. Oh yeah.
Time, Bub.
He can sense. He can sense it, yeah.
Nose.
Damn. Yeah, they haven't even unleashed their rages yet. Oh.
I will
Shit. Oh.
Are you some kind of cyborg? Well, my bones are covered in the strongest metal around. Does that count? I'll just have to swing harder then. Good night, RoboCop.
What? Oh shit.
Pain. This is why I fight.
What?
It's time for Jack the Ripper to let her rip.
Who's gonna win? Oh! Really?
Oh my god.
Because of Wolverine's adamantium skeleton and stubborn healing factor, he was able to hang in there despite Raiden's
Damn
clearly
it.
superior speed and strength.
He could have even kept it up until Raiden ran out of fuel, if it weren't for one important question. Could the high-frequency blade cut adamantium?
To answer this, we dug deep into Marvel Comics history and found
Carbonavium.
Misty Knight, a lesser-known Marvel heroine with a bionic arm made of Antarctic vibranium. This anti-metal emanates vibrations which weaken its target's molecular bonds, exactly like Raiden's high-frequency blade. Like the Murasama, this can destabilize and break any metal, including adamantium.
And while in Jack the
What?
Ripper mode, Raiden can strike with enough force to cut through buildings and machines built to survive nuclear wars.
With that much strength behind a sword like that, plus Raiden's speed and technology advantage, Wolverine's supposedly indestructible skeleton met its match.
Any way you slice it, Raiden just had the right gear for the job.
Damn it.
The winner is
Here's
Raiden.
Raiden. Next
Come
time.
on, Death Battle.
Welcome everyone to today's extravaganza!
Okay, this is anime.
Here he is, worldwide martial arts champion, Hercules Satan!
No. Him?
That's just sad.
It sure is. Somebody could have used that buzz.
Him? Hercules Satan.
Hey, I'm Chad. I play Boomstick. I'm Ben. I play Wiz. And Raiden is pelvic thrusting in victory, killing Wolverine, which was sad. Hercule is coming to the next Death Battle. I'm so excited. Hercule Satan from Dragon Ball Z is going to be in the next Death Battle episode, and you can find out who he's going to be facing by sticking to our social media. That's @ScrewAttack on Twitter and official SA on Facebook. Perfect. So go ahead there, like, follow, do all that fun stuff, and thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. They do very good words like this.
Okay, so I admit it, Raiden bested hit Wolverine, and I'm gonna get rid of these claws. They're cursed now. So I give it to Raiden, but Hercule Satan from Dragon Ball Z is gonna be in the next one. Something tells me that's not gonna be a good. Who is he gonna face against? I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at some. I don't want to think about it. Alright, see you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See ya.